I'm going to explain a familiar situation that you've probably been in, but leave out something important. See if you can catch it. You're involved in a big pot. You've reached the river, but your draw has missed. A scare card hits on the river, and your opponent decides to check to you. You recognize that this is an opportunity to bluff. After studying your opponent, you decide that he has a rather bluffable face, and a skill set that only a mother could love. He's going to have a difficult time calling if you bet the full pot. You pause for dramatic effect, Hollywood for a moment, and then push forward a large pile of chips. Did you catch it? What was missing? If you're not sure what was missing, then this video is going to help you out immensely. Our hero was doing well until he proceeded to make a bluff based off of what his gut was telling him and not on any confidence as to the expected success or failure of the bluff. Going off of feel and expecting to win long term is kind of like watching a bouncing screensaver and expecting that it's going to hit the corner this time since it's come so close so many times in the past. Let me break down some simple math that you can use to help you determine the approximate value of your bluff. Great news, it's not complicated math. If you have a middle school education, you're golden. Alright, let's talk about this. I'll use nice, easy numbers to explain this, and then you can get more complicated in your study time. Let's say that the pot is 5 big blinds, and you decide you want to bet the size of the pot as a bluff. How often does this need to work for your opponents to be folding often enough that it's profitable? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to add the additional 5 big blinds. We come up with a total of 10 big blinds will be the new size of the pot. They're going to need to call 5 big blinds. And so what you have is your original bet divided by the new size of the pot. And what this determines is that they need to be calling with more than half their range for it to be a losing play for you. If they call with exactly half, it's break even. And if they call with less than half, you now have a profit. So you take that and reduce it. 5 over 10, 1 to 2, and you're at 50% of the time. So now what you're going to do is go back to their range, and you're going to take a look at how often they're folding. If they are folding 50% of their combinations or more, then you know that you're profitable. Let's take it with a different sizing and just do this one more time. This time, the pot is 10 big blinds. You once again are going to bet 5 big blinds, but now instead of it being a pot size bet, you're betting a half pot bet. So what you're going to do is add the 5 big blinds here. You're going to get a total of 15 big blinds. And now we're going to divide our original bet size by the new size of the pot. 5 over 15 simplifies to 1/3, which is 33%. So if our opponents are calling less than 67% of the time, we have a profitable bluff. If they are calling more than 67% of the time, if they're calling 70, 80% of the time, it's now a losing play to make this bluff. So again, now this number that we've come to, this 1/3, all it tells us is now we need to go back to the player's range and determine whether or not they're going to be making a call. Now that you know the math behind bluffing, put it to work and watch your bluff game reach new levels. Like a screensaver that actually does hit the corner. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this time. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you next time.